This video has been brought to you by Better PSN. If Sony wants you to pay for online, they should at least make sure their online actually works. So the other night I was trying to play some Street Fighter 4 on the PS3, and just for the hell of it, I tried to do it online. Evidence of some of me trying to do this is actually on the video I put up the other night. But, you know, since nobody already watched that, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But we're going to go ahead and talk about this anyway. About how basically, you know, the PSN network on PS3 has never actually improved. And apparently, from what I'm hearing and seeing, on the PS4 it's pretty much the same way. The only difference is that Sony now has the gall to actually make you pay to play their games on their broken ass service, and this is obviously a fact that's evident towards a lot of PlayStation 4 gamers now, because they're starting the Better PSN petition or whatever, which I think is actually a good idea. I mean, okay, like granted, back in the PS3 days when you weren't paying for online, if it wasn't all that great, you know, you get what you pay for. But now they're sitting there trying to get you to pay for the online thing on PS4, and basically it's not going so well. I mean, the thing is constantly getting hacked. The thing is under maintenance more than it should. Actually, I think it's actually under maintenance more now on the PS4 than it was in the PS3 days. So that being said, we have a game coming out, Street Fighter 5, which is actually going to be, you know, exclusive to the PS4, or at least we're pretending exclusive to exclusive to PS4 because it's on PC as well, but that doesn't count because it's only exclusive to PS4 to a fan base who basically I don't think even gave a shit about the game until it was announced that it was PS4 exclusive. Then all of a sudden it was the greatest idea in gaming history that this particular game right here is actually coming to PS4, and it's going to be completely exclusive because PS4 is the dominant, best system ever. And this game is going to be exclusively on PS4 and PC and stuff like that. No, it's the greatest idea ever. However, the problem is, and I'm wondering, will PSN get it? Because this game is obviously going to be heavily reliant on for its online play, much like the Street Fighter 4 was in this many renditions. And the many rendition of Street Fighter 5 coming out. And you think there's not going to be other renditions of Street Fighter 5 coming out on PS4 and turn around, because Capcom already said that, like Street Fighter 5 will never be on PS or never be on any other system in any iteration. Basically meaning they're already planning on coming out with probably Super Street Fighter 5, Turbo Street Fighter 5, Super Excellent Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 gives more of your money while fucking the Ash Edition or whatever like that. So there's gonna be multiple versions coming. Now we're sitting here looking at this game right here, which is supposed to actually, the online play, you're actually supposed to integrate with PC players. So if I'm playing on PC, I can theoretically go against people playing on the PS4. Now, I don't know if that means I can play against other people on the PS4 that I know personally, or if it's just random matching. I don't know how that works, but there's two different interfaces. And the thing about the PC online is it's not that bad. Now, whether or not how Capcom uses a netcode, entirely different story. I don't know how that's going to work. But basically, if Capcom with their bad netcode is trying to put this exclusive on the PS4 with their bad netcode, it's just going to lead to a lot of fucking problems. And they're basically going to use this game like, oh, this is going to be the definitive version of the game, that it's Evo time and stuff like that. Granted, now in Evo, nobody's going to play the game online. I'm going to be playing, sitting next to each other. But the vast majority of gamers are not going to be doing that. Going to be sitting at home trying to connect online to play with people anywhere around the world, and it's not going to go so well because PSN's network is just broken as shit. Now, I know before you start saying, well, the PSN's network is broken, so is Nintendo's. Yes, I know, you don't have to tell me, I already covered that. And like I said, for some reason, I'm totally mystified by the fact that 3DS's online modes are work way better than home console Wii U. Believe me, it's an issue that I'm aware of, but at least Nintendo, for the most part, at the moment, is not trying to sit there and charge you for a broken online network that's constantly getting hacked to or constantly under maintenance, unlike PS4. Now, I'm sitting there, I'm hoping this whole, Sony with their whole, we care about the gamers, or something like that. Oh, Sony, they care about the gamers. They're all about gaming. Well, then I hope that your message is going through that PS4's online and PSN as general is a pile of fucking garbage, and that PSN is actually, or Sony is actually making these steps to go ahead and fix this and paying attention to the whole Better PS thing going on right now. So I'm hoping this actually works. I mean, gamers are banding together to make sure that the network that they're paying for is actually working. And I don't blame them for that, and I support that 100%. I don't have a PS4 right now. Maybe I'll get one day. I don't know yet. I don't fucking know. But like I say, when I do finally decide to pick one up, I'm hoping that when I'm plopping down my $50 for the year to play online, that it actually fucking works. And I'm sitting there going, kicking my PS4 out the damn window, because suddenly I paid $50 for an online and it doesn't fucking work, especially when I play games like Street Fighter V online. And that's the problem I'm seeing here, is this game, which is going to be heavily reliant on for online play, is just it's going to drop the ball massively, and you know, damn it, controlling up the ass with that, however it's going to go. I don't know. I'm just letting you know how it's going to happen, and I'm just saying how it is. So I'm just hoping by the time this game does come out, which is looking like sometime next year, that PSN or Sony actually listens to the people on a PSN, fix that shit, make sure the hacking doesn't happen, make sure they're not under constant maintenance, and make sure they fucking work, I'm going to say 90% of the time, when games like this are coming out, because when the fighting games come out, like the Tekkens or the Street Fighters or whatever, and I think any other fighting games on there right now, like Guilty Gear Zerd, I think that's on right now. Other than that, because what other fighting games are on PS4 right now? Besides, I guess Ultra Street Fighter 4, Mortal Kombat, and Guilty Gear. And, I don't know, I haven't really seen a lot of people play Mortal Kombat online. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. We'll see. But no, when I'm sitting there trying, I just thought of this when I'm trying to play. Now, granted, PSN and the PS3 is probably old news, not really feeling that as much anymore. But, you know, it's more or less the same network as is, because my friends list, I have friends on my friends list who have a PS4 and it has them online, even though they're on PS4. So the PSN is still connected. Obviously, I can't play games with them because they're playing on the PS4, but I'm playing on the PS3. But at the same time, the name is still up there. So that's just a thought. And I'm really hoping by the time that this game comes out that Sony does fix this mess, and maybe we can all enjoy an online fighting game experience by the time this game comes out. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the matter. I wanted to bring that up. I'll see you guys later.